You guys like my basement? Basement dweller, sepia tones, and poo jokes. You guys are killing me. Hi there, welcome to the channel. This is Rust Reality Recaps, where we cover 90 Day Fiancé, trash reality TV, and garbage human beings. So it looks like 90 Day Fiancé just isn't gonna slap like it used to. And I'm not throwing in the towel 100%, but you guys just don't want it. You just don't want it from me. Although I do want to thank a lot of my loyal viewers and subscribers. I'm going to put some of your comments and names up on the screen. Apocalyptica, D-Man Johnson III, Bill, Native Horsemanship. If I miss anyone, my apologies. But I want you to know when I go through my comments, like once a month, I see all of your comments and I appreciate you guys so much. It really outweighs the bad, because I hide from the trolls, and then I'll find the one troll comment which re-solidifies why I hide from my comment section. But the rest of you guys make it totally worth it, and I just want you to know that I appreciate you. I don't want to make my video responses to comments being... Would you not? Can you just not? I don't want to make a habit of only responding to trolls, because I don't want to make the channel about that, just encouraging negativity. But I did have to reply to one. I already removed it, so unfortunately I can't put it up on the screen for you. But D-Man Johnson III, my good pal, was, supporting me in my Brian video. And he said, thank you for telling how it is and not holding back. And I think that's in regards to my opinion on Brian. And this individual had responded saying, how is it telling like it is? I'm just paraphrasing. To be some basement dweller using sepia tones. How is that telling it like it is? I don't know if that was directed at me. I'm clearly not a basement dweller. I mean, I don't live in a mansion, but you can see it is an above-ground home. Comment on my choice of sepia tones. Are you talking about the filter that I put on the videos? Bro, that's so I don't get copyright striked. I found a workaround that prevents my videos from getting slapped left, right, and fucking center with copyright strikes. The movie filter with the sepia tone was a workaround. I apologize if you don't like it. I can't do everything, otherwise my video will get copyright slapped and it won't exist. You won't see it at all. One person bitched and complained about the glitch effect, so I changed it. I put on the movie filter, which has a sepia tone. I don't pick this because it's my artistic choice. It got me through the copyright. So I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, basement dwelling sepia tones. That's apparently what my channel is representing. So my apologies. Oh yeah, and something about shit jokes or poo, editing poo. You guys, Brian had a sign that said BM directly behind his head. BM stands for bowel movement. How the fuck could I not? Seriously? There's plenty of other YouTube channels to go to. So, that being said, that sucked. But the rest of you guys are great, and I appreciate all of you. Today we're gonna get through the rest of that catfish video that I put up a while ago. We're gonna finish that. So yeah, let's get into that. Thank you. Okay, gang, welcome back. In part 1, we were introduced to FAWNA, who's being catfished by Jackson. She thinks he is the star of a K-pop band and that he wants to be married to her. He has been draining all her money and taking advantage of her. She has reached out to the Catfish team to investigate. Let's continue.
Speakers, we had to get to the bottom of this. A few days later, Brianna and I got together to weigh the evidence.
So, it's not just Jackson. She has been targeted by other K-pop stars, other musicians, singers, and apparently wrestlers. What has this girl been up to that has brought this target on her back is what I'm wondering. Poor thing. She must be so lonely.
This is a very interesting case. I spoke to FAWNA the other day on the phone, and she mentioned previously being scammed by other profiles pretending to be K-pop singers, wrestlers. It varies.
But he can't even. He's like, no fucking way. Poor Fauna has had this happen to her before.
Darby, after a year.
His name is Darby, and he started messaging you out of the blue?
Apparently, Fauna sent this guy $200 and then he ghosted her after.
He said, do you remember me? You, ghosted me. What was it for the $200 you took from me?
$200? Bruh.
So you have Darby that just popped back into your life. Let's create an IP tracker for him too.
Apparently, this guy is climbing Mount Everest. I guess that $200 took him a long way.
Okay, so let's send Mr. Darby an IP tracker and verify where he's located. Okay, so 3 total.
Jay Uso, I've seen, he sent me a picture last night that I don't want no one to see.
What kind of picture?
Oh, this is so good. This is so good. You just know it's some Photoshop nastiness.
His ding-dong picture. He was feeling frisky last night.
She's like, can I see it? Can I see the picture? The tattoos don't match.
Would you mind sharing that frisky picture with me, and then I can look it up and see where he got that from?
Spoiler alert, it's a male porn star. It's not legit from the wrestler.
Okay, so we have a plan. Fauna, we're going to create 3 separate trackers. I will message you after this call and let you know what we've done.
So the Catfish team sets up 3 different IP trackers to send out to these individuals, and then after a very short investigation, they sit down with Fauna to let her know of their findings. And this is where the meeting really goes south for me, like emotionally. It goes really downhill from here.
Look, Fauna, we want you to close this chapter in your book and walk away understanding what is going on and who you're communicating with.
The fact that that's what he's saying is not a good indicator of what's going on.
This is your 5th band member that you've been communicating with, right?
No, not at least.
Leave it in the comments section what you think. 10? 20, 50, 100? How many?
I got targeted over 200 maybe different accounts I've had to block over the past 5 years.
200 different accounts is mind-boggling for me. I can't fathom that.
Wow, 200?
From Stray Kids to BTS to WWE wrestlers, AEW wrestlers.
Okay, I'm sad for her, but at what point does one not realize this is delusion? I can see getting catfished once or twice, maybe a few times if you're really naive. But when celebrities and fitness people and musicians are reaching out to you consistently, you have to wonder.
I was talking to Felix. He's the one of the most popular members of Stray Kids. And I was like, that's not the way Felix talks. Felix does not go out and threaten his fans like that.
Her being vulnerable and naive and then being threatened makes this so much more unsettling.
Okay, and so out of all 3 of these guys today, who do you think is real and who do you think is not real?
I've got to say 0 for 3, hon.
Last night, someone had sent you a picture, correct?
Yeah.
So you mentioned doing a little bit of digging on that picture and you noticed that the tattoo didn't match.
Astute observation. It was one of the most obvious things in the picture if you actually use your eyes.
To what Jay Uso has, correct?
Jay has in the picture it would be bright black because it covers his whole arm. But in that picture there's consistencies in the tattoo, like it would have been like...
That's so funny and just pure laziness.
So I ran a reverse image search of that image and I was able to find results right away.
When I did my
Everybody who does their own Google reverse image search always fails at it for some reason. I don't understand why, but the Social Catfish website is apparently king.
Google Lens reverse image search, I couldn't find nothing.
I ran the image through our platform, socialcatfish.com, and I was able to find results instantly.
Ding, ding, ding. He was a porn star. What a shock. Am I right?
Oh, okay.
Why would he send you a picture of another man?
I don't think that's the right question to be asking. I think it's pretty obvious.
Trying to get my trust, I guess. You know how they are.
So when you say you know how they are, who are you referring to?
The way they're baby stepping her into acknowledging that these are scammers is really irritating me.
So you kind of know what's going on.
Somewhat, yeah.
Well, after 200 times, girl has some experience. You gotta give her that.
Fauna, why did you really reach out to us?
Because I'm not really all that smart in the head, and I don't have the right tools to figure out things. And
This is where my heart starts to break at this point in the interview, because this girl's self-esteem is in the dumpster.
like, I tried to do that image search myself and couldn't find nothing. And you guys were able to find something for me instead.
So now the Catfish team decides to do the grand reveal of their findings.
I have the results of the IP trackers that we sent out. I'm going to share with you each of the results.
So these scammers were so thirsty for these gift cards that they had hit the tracking links multiple times.
And he's located in Lagos, Nigeria.
Ding, 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 Lagos, Nigeria. Not saying all scammers are Nigerian, but no surprise there.
So Jackson also clicked on the link, and coincidentally, he's also from Lagos, Nigeria.
Spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
Not to laugh at her blight, but that's too funny.
You mentioned that if you didn't reach out to us, you wouldn't have known these facts. I get the sense that you have an awareness of what's going on here, because you even mentioned you met your ex and you guys were video chatting every day.
Facts. If someone can't video chat with you or meet you in person, then you know right there.
And you're not doing that with these guys. So you know what a real relationship looks like with a real person, and what it looks like if you're talking to someone that is not who they say they are.
See, I would love to laugh at the stupidity and naivety, but I just feel bad for this girl.
Maybe I'm not smart enough to realize that.
I think you're really smart. I think you're a lot smarter than you take credit for, Fauna. And I think...
So this is where it gets really depressing, because Fauna opens up about her low self-esteem and her tragic loss of her mother and how she's all alone.
the more you continue to tell yourself that, the more negative thoughts that you're going to have every single day. Like,
This girl wears her pain. You can see it in her eyes, and I'm actually concerned for her now.
I think partially you reached out to us because you're tired of these people overseas targeting you, but I also think you reached out to us to find some friends.
Maybe it's because I like what they're saying. Many people don't talk to me like the way they do, and it makes me feel good about myself.
That's really sad, but I can imagine. I get it. Like, you feel like shit all the time, and then when you get these messages, it just gives you that little dopamine, that little serotonin burst, and you feel good, and it's addictive. It totally makes sense.
We get it. This is like the number one reason why people fall for scams, is because of all of the nice, sweet things that they're telling you, but...
It's all lies. It's all bullshit. They'll turn around and say mean, shitty things too.
I mean, is it worth all of the money that you've given away?
Not really. Especially when I could have used it for other things.
Turns out that she is an aunt, and she actually helps raise her niece.
I do have my niece to help raise, so...
Fauna, you're
I find that heartbreaking because that reminds me of my brother who helped me with my kids.
And you're not dumb. You're not...
no.
Well, why do I let these people come in the first place, though? It's not like the first time. It's like over 5 years. Like,
So this is where the Catfish team realizes they're in over their head, and they start giving her therapy suggestions.
20 different times.
Fauna, let's get you some help. Let us pay for you to go through therapy. We'll let you pick a therapist.
We're worried about you, and we're not equipped to handle this shit. Please get help.
But if you're open to it, we would love to help you, and we'd love to pay for you to seek some therapy.
You guys, they're concerned she's gonna off herself just like I was. What do you think?
I let the weight of the world's negativity bring me down a lot.
Are you open to some therapy?
They really don't want this girl to kill herself or keep getting scammed. They really want her to get help.
Yeah, I can be.
Okay. Well, let's reach out. I'll reach out to you after this. Let's see how we can help you out, okay?
All right.
Kudos to the Catfish team. That was really nice of them, and everyone could use some therapy.
Yeah, just talk to people that you know online, and let's do what we can to help you out, Fauna. Let's boost up your self-esteem, because you seem like you're a bit low on spirits right now.
It seems like this would be the end of it. It's like, okay, that's ending it on a positive note, but
Well, I have been ever since Mom passed away. I don't have that back me up. I can't call her and be like, Mom, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. So
oh, this girl drama dumps a lot on the poor Catfish team, but I get it.
I don't have my best friend anymore.
As someone who also suffers from low self-esteem and and the loss of a mother, I can relate to what she's going through a little bit. It's really sad, and you can tell the Catfish team are really concerned, but also emotionally drained and checked out.
I'm sorry.
I'm really concerned for this girl. Oh my god. She's gonna kill herself. Like, the look on her face. I'm sorry. I'm glad she's gonna go to therapy.
Do you have friends around you or any other family?
All my friends are back in my hometown. I'm north of my hometown.
See, they're concerned about her being alone too. They want to make sure that she's got loved ones close by.
I don't mean to get emotional, sorry. Sorry. Let's do this, Fauna. Let's get you some therapy. We'll help pay for it. Let's set that up as soon as possible.
Translation: I'm really worried about you. Please don't do anything rash. We're gonna get you help.
And let's get you feeling better. It seems like you're still grieving and you're still upset.
This poor girl, my heart goes out to her. I wanted to make fun of her, but I couldn't.
I still don't know if I have cancer or not.
Oh no, it just keeps going. It just doesn't stop.
Well, we're here for you, and why don't you let us know? Why don't you text me and let me know how that visit goes? Why don't you give me a call? We'll chat next week.
This is the dangers of the being a vulnerable person.
Let's see how we can get you some help, okay?
All right.
We're here for you, Fauna. We're your friends.
One more scammer could have been all it took to push this girl over the edge.
I appreciate it.
All right, block all those guys, okay?
Okay, I'll do it once I charge up my tablet.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
This girl's got good big sister, nurturing mother energy. Good for her.
Okay, we're here. If you need someone to talk to, give us a call. We're here for you.
Good for the Catfish team helping this girl through all her issues. That was really kind of them.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Fauna. Have a good day, okay?
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Talk to you real soon.
So the Catfish team was apparently going to look into one of the other guys she was texting from Flint, Michigan to find out if he was real or not. I never did see the conclusion to that, so that brings us to the end of this episode. I'm sorry it turned out to be kind of heavy and a little bit of a bummer. It was impossible for me to ridicule this girl, but I really wanted to highlight the dangers of vulnerable people with low self-esteem being taken advantage of and targeted. Like, that girl's mental health was on the precipice of tipping in over the edge, and I was really concerned about her, and it was evident that the Catfish team was also really concerned about her. And not like it matters to scammers. Some of them are just trying to survive, and some of them are heartless, cruel pieces of crap that really don't give a flying fuck either way. But you could imagine being in her shoes. She could have been one or two more scams away from offing herself and just feeling worthless, and what's the point, right? So that's really sad. But as far as the next episode that I want to take a look at, this guy is not such a sad individual. I don't feel sorry for him, and he's a fool that we are going to mock, roast, and ridicule. It should be a lot of fun. So please tune back in for that episode, and I'll try to get it out shortly. Thank you so much to everyone. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing, like the video if you found it enjoyable, and do come back for more. Thank you so much. Bye bye.